Welcome to the cave, and welcome to another episode where we are going to be tackling this Ultimate Journey event. Now, the Ultimate Journey event, I already made a video about Jedi Master Kenobi. General Kenobi. Hello there. So we really enjoyed that part, but now what we're doing is I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this. We're going to do Supreme Leader Kylo Ren next. Now, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, he's got a trick to this one, and it's a really nasty one, and I love it. And I'm going to show you all how to make this event cake. So I told you that these events are really hard in my last video, and they are. You need specific characters, you need specific things to make all of this work. Um, Jedi Master Kenobi, I just couldn't figure out how to do it without Commander Ahsoka Tano. But Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is a lot easier. So I'll point something else out. This event is probably why we got those Lightspeed bundles for basically getting all of the Resistance and First Order up to Relic 5, minus a couple of the characters. And, that's not all of the requirements to unlock the Galactic Legends, but it's most of them. So that's probably to make this event more attainable to more people. So right now what I'm going to do, a lot of people probably got the Kylo Ren event done with some of those events. If you bought the Lightspeed bundles for the First Order and you already had Palpatine, you probably went and got this event done for Kylo Ren, and you're probably at Relic 7, I hope. I got it around the same time. I already had all the other characters up to Relic 7, so when that bundle came out, I bought it, and I was at all of my achievements were done for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So then I went and started getting the tokens, the dark side currency, so that you could go do his events. And between that time and now, I got all of his events done. So I've got him up to Relic level 9. I got his ultimate ability, and I got all of his Zeta abilities. So that was all done. So I think a lot of people, if they really wanted to do it, they had time to get that between then and now. So if you're wondering how to do this event because it's really hard, I'm going to show you how. And if you're like me, I'm going to purchase this refresh. If you're like me, then you got tripped up by this a little bit. And I'll show you what happened. So here's what I'm going to choose to do. I'm going to choose to do Kylo Ren. Well, of course, I need to use Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and then I'm going to choose to use Kylo Ren Unmasked. By the way, I was having some trouble. I was having some trouble with the Kylo Ren event, the Galactic Legend event. So I leveled up Kylo Ren Unmasked to Relic 9. I know that was probably a little bit of a waste, but made it easy for me. Alright, General Hux is Relic level 7. I leveled him up because he's really important for the team, and that also made it easier for me to get those events done. We're not going to use Sith Trooper for this one. We're going to use First Order Officer. Now, the reason why I've chosen to use First Order Officer and Phasma, as most people know, is to trade off that turn meter, because basically all that matters is Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Okay, so with that lineup done, we're going to do SLKR, KRU, GH, FOO, and CP, Captain Phasma. I think a lot of people just call her Phasma instead of abbreviating that to CP. Please don't abbreviate that to CP. I don't like that. But yeah, people are a big fan of their abbreviations, so that's why I read those off, because every guide that I've seen about what to do just rambles off the abbreviations, and I'm like, that's goofy. So the only other characters that you can use are other First Order characters, but this is what I recommend. Okay, so that's kind of how this event always starts. They've got a ton of speed and everything, and I think some of their synergies are causing all of those attacks to happen, and that's okay. But another thing I should mention is that at one point, well, actually the last time that I did this fight, and I edited that out because it was just unfortunate. Sometimes you get the luck of the draw. There's a little bit. There's quite a lot of RNG in this game, and my Phasma immediately died, and so that's just not a good start. And if that happens to you, run it back. It's okay. So Kylo Ren has a few abilities. The second one will stun the enemy for 2 turns. So that's what we're really interested in starting with. So if you're like me, you just finished your Galactic event to unlock Kylo Ren, and you know that Resistance Hero Finn is the most dangerous thing to you right now. And you know that Galactic Legends, which Rey is, can't be stunned. Or can they? Rey, in this event, can be stunned. So now what I'm doing is, the first thing I'm going to do, Hux has an ability here that hands off the turn to an ally. So I'm going to use that to get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren another turn, and he is going to stun Resistance Hero Finn, because Finn is still quite the force to be reckoned with. Now, I'm assuming that Kylo Ren can also siphon off of Rey for this event, so I'm going to use that ability on him. And now Phasma, I'm just going to try to use this ability because it gets us this turn meter. I can use Kylo Ren now to stun other characters, and I'm going to choose BB-8. And here's Hux's other ability, is he loses it to dispel all buffs from all enemies. So Poe is going to lose his translation. Ugh. Call all other First Order allies to assist, dealing 25% more damage. So I'm going to put all of my allies assisting on Rey, which is going to bring her down a bunch. And now I'm eyeballing that ultimate. Hell, why not? Let's do it. I know it's not everything I want. Oh, that's not good. That's not what I wanted to have happen here. She's not going to stun if I do this. However, I can siphon. And now she's gonna... Why did she attack again? That works. Okay, so the only threat left is Resistance Hero Finn. And I'm going to siphon him if he has anything left. I knew that would take out those 3. Okay, so you saw what happened is, I don't know, the difficulty might ramp up every time with this event. So that's how I took out Rey, is I use that stasis strike, and she stays stunned, and she can't do anything. Now, the first time I did this event, she stayed stunned the whole time. She never got an attack until she died, and that's great. So you get that 300 currency. Let's look at some of the things you can spend the currency on. If a lot of you have that Rey, what you'll notice on this currency is that you can spend that. Well, okay, so those Kyrotech salvage is going to be pretty attractive for a lot of different people. But what's more attractive to me is you've got these different conquest characters. So if you're chasing after, if you've got Jedi Master Kenobi, you're gonna want that Commander Ahsoka Tano. Sorry, Malgus is obviously one of the stronger characters in the game. Um, that Scythe is probably what I'm going to be spending my currency on. I'm not going to spend my currency on the prototype because the next Conquest events, I'm going to get it because I'm going to buy that Conquest Plus pass. I get an extra event one day before for the Proving Grounds. That's 20 tokens, blueprints. And then after the event ends, I get another Proving Grounds, which is another 20 blueprints. So I'm going to be done with TIE Interceptor in a month. Um, Ben Solo is attractive if you're going after Rey. Obviously, Boba Fett is one of the stronger characters in the game. Maul is one of the stronger characters in the game. Razor Quest is needed if you're going for, I forget what they call it, Executor, Admiral PA ship, and then Malgus is going to be necessary if you're going for Leviathan, specifically for his ship, more so than him. Anyway, this looks like it's just characters that are available in Proving Grounds. Or wait, I don't know. Is Trench available in Proving Grounds? No, he's not. So just the characters that are available in Proving Grounds and possibly one more. So I think Trench is the next character we're going to see in Proving Grounds. So he's available here, so you can get him now. I'm probably going to spend my tokens on Scythe. But then the last thing that I'll point out is in this event, I'm actually going to go ahead and refresh it one more time and just do it one more time. But Jedi Master Kenobi, I just did the video about that. While I was doing that, I refreshed his energy twice. And then after I beat him the third time, it said complete. So it's not letting me refresh that again. So that was my second time doing the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So let's do this one more time. And we'll see what happens here. And part of the reason why I'm doing this is because I have a sneaking suspicion that each time you refresh it, the characters get a little stronger. So let's go see if I'm right. I could be just making things up again. I mean, that happens. But they felt stronger. Maybe I'm just making myself feel better. That's a lot of attacks. Okay, so I'm going to start by stunning Rey. We want to pass turn meter to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and I'm going to keep Finn under control too. And now I'm going to siphon. Get more turn meter and attack Rey. So she's going to get pretty low. 2 turns? Yes, sign me up. Bye. Stun her. Okay, and then I get her this time. I'm going to see if she can be siphoned. Or, I mean, if she can be siphoned, I did siphon her. I don't know if she can be. So I'm going to stun BB-8. And now I'm going to siphon BB-8s. And I can stun Poe. And Poe dies. Alright, there's your 3-star victory. So I lied about it getting stronger. I lied about it getting stronger. I just got really unlucky with RNG. So yeah, it's all about that first time that I played it when I was doing the video. They just shot my Phasma down, and then I didn't get that extra turn meter. That was just all bad. And then the second time I did it, I completed it, but they took out all my other characters other than Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And the third time was just cake again. So I don't know what's going on there. That has to just be luck of the draw. So if you're having a hard time with what I just showed you, just run it back. just run it back again. But you do want to stun Rey, and that's how you do this. So, hey, thanks for watching my second series. Oh, I can show you some. I'll do this again because people like to see what your mods are when you're doing this. I'm always more concerned about relic levels, so I'm actually going to do this way this time. So first order characters, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is all about speed, and I added a little bit of health. So he's got more survivability, and that speed means more turns to do more abilities. Basically, that's what it comes down to. Um, Kylo Ren unmasks health and protection. He's basically just there to taunt, right? I mean, he's got his stasis. That's cool, but taunting is cooler. Um, General Hux, what everybody says, just make him fast. So I did 4 speed and 2 tenacity, and all of my stuff, I tried to make it as speedy as possible. There's a 24 speed, there's a 14 speed, 11, 9, 16. I guess I didn't have something that was speedier for that one. Because I want to put a speed mod in that spot. I don't even have... Oh, there's another one. That's not better. Once I find a speed mod for that slot that has speed as one of the secondary things, I'll probably keep messing with him. Because I want this secondary to be... I'm sorry, primary to be speed as well. Oh well. And then Phasma, all about speed, so I can hand more turn meter. First Order Officer, all about speed, so I can hand over more turn meter. It's all about... it's all for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Well, that's how we do it. And I'll see you in the next video. We are going to tackle the event for Sith Eternal Emperor. I don't know why I did that. I guess that's Force Lightning. All right. Thank you for watching, and I hope that helps some people get through the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren Ultimate Journey events. I'll see you on the next video.